So if it's already stated in the first ones, if it's mentioned lately, and if it's a condition to accept our righteous Messiah, we must pursue it. No need to reach a point where you go to advisors, to mediators, to those who cast peace within your home, between you and your spouse. Be the one who can make peace. Rabbi Chaim Beetle writes, be humble before everyone, and most of all, to your household. He wrote just a line. I'm sure he knows how hard it was in his time, but does he know how hard it is in ours? Wow, 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 wow. Not easy. But he says, know that it's an essential prerequisite for receiving holiness in the names column and even achieving the Holy Spirit. A fortunate person becomes like a whole that is all this. Whoever wins peace wins everything. So our sages said, the one who looked just began to see how many things about peace. So it won't end. It's an endless sea. It's hundreds of sources from our sages' sayings. In the Zohar, the Babylonian Talmud, the Jerusalem Talmud, the Zifra, the Zifrei, in Midrashim, in the Shemini Codex, Midrash Rabbah, in Midrash Tanuma. It never ends. So fit in more. Yes, I said, but give to the wise, and he will become wiser. Everyone will go to their home and will do as people do. There are people with whom he is not at peace then. And peace.
It's not that bad. Creation is
Draw
sorry.
it so that if I come to him, after we haven't spoken for many years, or months, or weeks, or days, so who knows how hard it will be. Maybe he will scorn your apologies, end strong and blessed. I still want to help you, peace.
I'm asking for a delivery.
But he is a wealthy man of humble
I'm
visitors.
asking for a delivery.
But I can certainly give you this. If they tell you that you are hunting the entire Jewish people, you are bringing the Messiah closer. You're doing great work saving IDF soldiers from harm everywhere. Unfortunately, we have sirens in the north every day. Missiles falling on houses there every day. This week I reached a lesson in Kfar Saba. They told me, Rabbi, 8 missiles fell here. Come see, in Kfar Saba, I thought from Hezbollah's direction. They told me, not from Rafah. Well, a day of sorrow in the dreadful. One of the guys in class tells me, listen, we were hurt by shrapnel. Their friend was killed. We needed to come together now. Killed 2 weeks ago. May his soul be elevated. Yaron Ben Zigal, whose blood was shed. These are simple things. It's possible to prevent all this sorrow. With God's help, we can bring the redemption closer. How? By acting. Everywhere there is. Strive as much as possible to promote peace. There are people who can't make peace because the woman asked him to stop various habits. There are hard cases, unfortunately, some addicted to bad things. I will give a small example momentarily. For example, a sharp dispute, it ruins any good part. And a woman in this becomes a song and a gift to her husband, behaving in all sorts of ways after tasting the bitter drop that becomes sweet to him. That's what happens. Nonsense, drunkenness and bragging. We need to separate him from this thing completely to make peace between him and his wife. Both with drinking, smoking and other things. Everyone understands. A heart knows the rebellion of his soul what is needed. And may God soon we will need to hear the Messiah's horn. And God will say, here lies the peace to the distant and close and swift in days.